Hi everybody, I'm Laura. Welcome to Mama Loves Mysteries and Tea. I've been on a little hiatus and apologize for that. I was only going to take a month off to kind of hang with my kids, enjoy the winter, and I have 4 kids. I ended up with every sinus infection that came around. So, I am actually still sick, and I debated on whether to record this or not. I sound awful to myself. In my own head, I sound horrible. But I have been gone for almost 2 months, and that's not the point of this. But that's cool. I got 2 months to turn around, sit, and decide exactly what I wanted with this YouTube channel. And I really, oh gosh, guys, time out, because this is going to go in the mama file, not the mysteries. Look at this. Okay, I know you're like, this is gross. Why are we looking at this woman's disgusting nails? Okay, so I tried polygel. And I can't get them off at all. I have soaked them in acetone. I don't know if I didn't buy the right acetone. It's horrible. Horrible. Y'all are gonna have to look at my nails. They are scary looking though, especially these ones. Anyways, okay. I'm back. My hiatus, blah, 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 blah. This is going in the mommy playlist. I do have a mystery coming up Saturday for you guys. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to record it right after this. So, you know, when you watch this Friday and you're like, wow, she's wearing the same clothes Saturday, that's because I just recorded it all after itself. But I decided during my 2-month hiatus that I really don't want to just touch on murders and mysteries. Nope, didn't say that right. Murders. I do want to tackle missing people, especially children, but I really would like to bring as many cases from Western Pennsylvania as I can. I spoke with a friend who is a paranormal investigator, and he said he'd share some stories with us. These are unique stories. These are stories that hopefully have not been out on the internet yet, and they're new to you and they're new to me, so we can all react the same way. And 2, I debated on this one, because I wasn't really sure how to talk about it. I've listened to Loey Lane, and she's talked about her paranormal experiences. I have a dear friend, Melissa, who does podcasts. I've listened to her. I've shared my stories with her. I've never really shared them out loud, though. I did grow up in a haunted house. Like, for real, for real. Only my stories aren't scary. Mine aren't. Well, okay, no, there's a couple that are just like, But even though, like, my house was scary, and I am going to bring friends in and let them describe my house and how I grew up and what they thought about my house. But it is a little scary. I had moments where, like, you know, I totally hid under the blankets and said no one can touch me underneath my blankets. I had rooms that I ran through. If I was downstairs at night watching TV, I was pretty much in that room for the rest of the night. I knew I was going to sleep there because I knew there was no way that I was going to walk through the rest of the house to get back to my bedroom because it was now dark and now scary. But my experiences in my house weren't so terrifying that they traumatized me. My experiences in my house, how do I want to explain this? The house has a feeling of its own. Like, it is its own self. And that is the feeling the house gives you. When my grandmother was mad, you could feel it in the house. Have there been deaths in that house? Yes, it was built in the 1800s. Recently, yes, both my grandmother and grandfather both passed away in the old farmhouse and are actually buried on the property. So you look out the window, you can see their tombstone. It's nice, kind of weird, I guess, to some. Nice to me because I go visit my dad at the farmhouse and they're right there, and it's a connection for me. And I think that's the point. My house was never scary to me because it's family. Again, my grandmother and grandfather passed away in that house. My great-grandmother passed away in the house, and I believe my great-great-great-grandfather passed away in that house as well. It has been in the family for a very, very long time. It was built, like I said, in the 1800s. When they built it, they built a cabin off to the side so they could live in the cabin while they built the house. And again, if you talk to my friends, they will tell you my house is scary. It was scary. It is scary. My dad, who is my stepdad, called me and asked me one day if I thought the house was haunted. I said, yes, I do. And I have for a very long time. But when I brought it up to my grandmother, she would get mad. Don't you dare talk nonsense on her house at all. And I think that's another reason why I've always been a little leery on sharing the fact that I grew up in a haunted house with a bunch of people. I will walk you through that house. I'm going to take you there. And we're just going to go to it. My friends will tell you the house is terrifying. Nobody likes spending the night. My one girlfriend literally spent summers with me. I'm going to have her share stories with you. We had quite a few experiences in that house, including with a Ouija board that, I'll be honest, to this day kind of creeps me out a little. I know we did the Ouija board there, but I don't remember the conversations that I had on the Ouija board that day. She does. I don't. The gentleman we spoke to was by the name of Red, who was a farmhand of ours who had passed away. Do I think that's true? Were we talking to Red? Maybe. I don't know. I've never used a Ouija board in that house ever again. I don't want to. I think my grandmother would yell at me at this point in my life. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm going to share that stories with you guys. I'm going to walk you through this haunted house that's my haunted house. I'm going to pull out old pictures that have weird things in them. Yep. And that is all going to happen now that I'm back from my hiatus. I'm also going to bring some Pennsylvania missing people cases to you. And other Pennsylvania stories from Western Pennsylvania. And if anybody else, hey, if you're in PA and you want me to tell your story, I'll do it. I don't care. Really, I don't. I just like talking about these things. Mysteries to me aren't just unsolved murders. They're not. They're everything from Bigfoot to aliens to ghosts to murders and mysteries. It is the unknown. I love the unknown. I love questioning. Even if I'm not sure if I believe it or not, I still like questioning it. As for Bigfoot, we'll just cover that real quick. I don't know. Now, I take my son out in the woods and we call it Bigfoot hunting. Have I seen weird trees? Okay, here's my thing with Bigfoot. Let me cover this real quick. Look, I have grown up in the woods. And I go up to the national forests where one of the largest areas in Pennsylvania the Bigfoot sightings are. I have walked those woods by myself with others. I have seen odd trees broken, but I've also grown up in the woods. And the wind does amazing things to trees. Amazing. Are there some I've seen in the world that I'm like, yeah, you know what? I am not so sure about that. Yes. I saw a tree once that was twisted. But I mean, it was twisted multiple times and then pushed over. And I'm not really sure how the wind would do that. When it's falling, yes. If you cut down trees, do they spin a little bit? Yeah, they're heavy when they fall. Duh. But this one, I don't know. It looked weird. It was unusual. That's what I'm looking for in the woods. Things I didn't grow up seeing. That's going to make me question things. Did I see Bigfoot? No, I don't know. Am I saying it's Bigfoot? I don't know either. Do I love the mystery of it? Absolutely. I get such a thrill out of it. But that's it. I guess it's going to be season 2. Hey, let's call this season 2, guys. I'm so excited. I want season 2. So silly. I am not a famous YouTuber. I am not BuzzFeed Unsolved. Whom, by the way, I found out they broke off and they're going to do their own little thing. What? I'm not Loey, who, by the way, is one of the most gorgeous YouTubers that I have ever seen in my life. That woman is beautiful. I can't even do this right, guys. This is so basic and simple. And she looks like she just Walks off a runway every time I see her. Gorgeous. I love it. That chapter, I love that chapter. That chapter is great. He gave me fun words like the devil's dandruff, cocaine, and the devil's grass. Well, that's easy. That's weed. He is funny and entertaining. I am not like any of these guys. I don't know who I'm going to be. I don't know how I'm going to tell my stories. I just know I want to tell them. I want to share my house with you guys for like the first time ever outside of everybody who grew up with me. I want to share these mysteries from these little towns that all of us grew up in. From ghost stories to lights in the sky. And trust me, I have seen things in the sky that I really wasn't sure what it was. Because I can see the stars where I'm from. I'm sorry if you can't. But that's it. This is season 2. Thanks for watching and sticking with me so far. I have 7 of you guys, and that is not a big deal to most people. To me, I'm like, yes, I have 7 followers, and I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for watching. I will take any advice, any stories you guys want to hear through season 2, whatever you got to share, give it to me, okay? I'm ready. I'm so ready. As sick as I am, I'm ready to go. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching me rant here. I am getting ready to do my video for Sinister Saturdays, and I can't wait to see you guys here. Thanks again. It's Laura from Mama Loves Mysteries and Tea, and I hope you guys have a great day. Call your family, say hi to your mom and dad, your grandparents, whomever. Let them know you're okay. And take care of yourselves. Watch your surroundings at all times, guys. You never know what you'll see. Thanks, and let's kick off season 2, everybody. Yay!